how much difference changing the hardware on the cabinet can make. It needs a lot of work. It was too long. Hey everybody, it's Val. So we've been working on our kitchen, and if you have missed our videos, we have worked on the floor. We did some flooring repairs, under the sink repairs. We laid the new flooring, installed a new dishwasher. Nani has worked on sprucing up our cabinets, and she's done an excellent job. The parts that she's worked on look so much better. We took an old table and we refinished the top of it, make it into more like a butcher block island. So what's next? There's so many things I want to do in this kitchen. One, of course, is the wallpaper. It's got to go. That is definitely on our agenda, though not yet. I've kind of had my fill of big, deep, in-depth projects. I'm tired. I'm just ready to take on a few smaller projects and kind of get caught up on things. For now, what we're going to do in the kitchen is small, inexpensive projects to carry us over until we're ready to do more of a big, in-depth kitchen remodel. But for now, what are we going to do? I'm curious about how much difference simply changing the hardware on the cabinet can make. When we first looked at this house to buy it, one of the first things I noticed in this kitchen were these crazy cabinets where the handles are in the center of the cabinets. All of the cabinets are like that. So all the way around the kitchen, all of the cabinets have the handles in the center of the cabinet. And also the cabinet style itself is probably on the outdated side of things. And so I immediately thought, you know, I want to probably plan on refacing the cabinets. But the cabinets are nice, high quality, probably custom cabinets. Pretty much in really good shape, except needing a little bit of finish repair or sprucing up. So I've wondered about what I can do with the hardware. When Nani was refinishing some of these cabinets, like this cabinet and a couple of these down here, we took off the handle on some of those cabinets, filled in the holes, sanded and touched up with some scratch polish and stain, and you could still see exactly where the handle was. And it wasn't the holes where the screws were that were the problem as much as just the handles have been there so long that it left a place in the finish, and it just wouldn't look good to move the handles somewhere else on the cabinet. And then the other quandary is, where would you put it? We talked about the possibility of putting a knob here or a handle here, but the cabinets have all these grooves, and if you put a handle here on top of these grooves, is it going to look weird? There's just so much to consider. So I have ordered new handles that I believe are going to be almost an exact same shape, but a different finish. One of my followers here recommended either a dark bronze or a black, and so I decided to try the dark bronze. Nani found the perfect one. So let's change them all out and see if just changing the handles can make a big difference in the kitchen, or if it's still gonna look like it needs a lot of work. Okay, they come packaged in 5s. So there's 5. All of these have 5 each. And then It did come with the rest of the hardware. Hopefully, I'll get the hang of this. Okay, these handles came with 3 different size screws, some really long ones, and this is the shortest one, and then there's an in-between. Well, the shortest one is actually longer than what's in the cabinet already, and it was too long and it wouldn't tighten up, so I'm gonna have to use the screw that came with the cabinets on at least the cabinet doors, and I'll see when I get, you know, further around the room if that's the case with drawers and stuff, maybe. But anyway, I've got all the screws in the door, so it ought to be fine. All right, here is the finished project. We think it looks fantastic. And yes, we think it made a huge difference. It definitely changes my perspective of the urgency of doing something to the cabinets. I think they look great now. This project cost $31. The handles I ordered 30, and they were $31 for a 30 pack. So if you order it in a 5-pack or a 10-pack, they're a lot more expensive per handle, but getting a 30 pack, they end up being just over $1 each with taxes around 33. I love them. I love them. So I got this idea from a follower who said, had I considered black or dark bronze, and I had not considered dark bronze, and I think it is perfect because it has that little touch of color on it that helps it flow into the cabinets a little bit. And so thank you for the suggestion. Love it. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned. There's just this open space here. Granddad is working on making a new shelf and adjusting the doors so that they'll fit. Bonnie is outside working on staining a piece of wood to match.